Hello and welcome. I just realized that I was going to bring you the Aga surround, and I think that's probably about the time everything happened and I never got back to it. So here's what I have so far. I have the tile back here, of course, that I showed you, and I put some little pegs up there, and I went down the sides with some more of the tile paper. I have also at this point tiled partially to the inside, down on the part I'm going to be working with, so that when the Aga is in there, it looks like it's tiled all the way back, which of course it's not going to be. So I'm just going to glue these. I'm just using the paper strips. I didn't make these separate tiles for this. I had to cut them down a little bit, but it still looks okay. And then I'm just going to be gluing them onto the front here, like so, and just moving them around to make sure that they're setting nice in there. And by the time I show you the finished part of this, I'm really liking it a lot. It won't be completely finished in this video, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So I'm just gluing that other side down now so that they match, and that's what it looks like. Now what I've got here is, it is a piece of, well, this isn't it, but this part up here has come off an old fireplace mantle to make the hood for or an old fireplace. Yeah, it would be the part, chimney part, something like that. I don't know what you call it. And so that's where they got the top for their Aga, was from an old fireplace. And this, this is a resin piece, whoops, I bought several years ago, and I made a mold of it so that I could use it again and again. I don't think you can even get these anymore, probably something similar. So what I did was I painted it the same color as I painted this around, which is a very light yellow. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting glue all over this, and I want quite a bit of glue because it did tend to want to lift up in parts. I don't know why. This is done out of air dry clay, so that might have something to do with it. And then I painted it, and now I'm just going to stick it on there and try to get it nice and even. And I mean, it's quite elaborate for the kitchen, but if you figure that they made their own surround, and they, bought the old chimney piece, and then they put the shelf on top, as you can see, and tiled the back, and then, yeah, the little cherub decoration they found, and decided that's what they wanted. So that's how that all came to be, at least in my story. I really didn't know how I was going to decorate the front of this, and then I found the piece, and I just thought, well, yeah, English cottage kitchens, at least from what I'm seeing, have various things, like that. And that was just, I was showing them in a Mod Podge the whole thing when I'm done with it. Just, because I've Mod Podged everything else, I'm going to Mod Podge this too. So this is what it's looking like now. I have the cherubs all glued down on it. I have the tile glued down on it. And everything is, to me, looking really, really good. I don't know what I'm going to put on the top up here yet. I was thinking maybe a natural wood color, or maybe more of the tile. I'm just not sure on that. So that's why when I show you it in a minute, what it finally looks like, you're going to see, it's not finished. And that's what I was talking about earlier, because I still haven't decided what I'm going to put there. But I really like it once it's in the kitchen, so let's go take a look. Okay, there it is in the kitchen, and a little Aga with its surround, and it looks pretty good in there. I really like it. It's turned out better than I ever thought it would, since I was kind of just doing it as I went. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me for this. I think I'm probably going to be doing my videos, putting them up on the weekend from now on. So we will see you probably next weekend. Bye bye.